Yes, Elvis. Everybody is sleeping. Boo-hoo. Do I care? No, I don't. My team whooped some ass yet again. Welcome to the greatest show on YouTube. This one. The after game. The after post game. Whatever the hell you want to call it. Damn, I got 7 likes. There we go. Let's go. 100 likes and we twerking. But, Doctor Who popped in here. Fun Crazy Life, who is Treasure Woman's alter ego. Elvis said everybody's sleeping at 10:30. I don't think so. I'm up. Cajun Corn Hunter's here. Everybody's up. Let's go. Let's get this show on the road. I had the, up. I don't know if it's still up. I might have to do it again. Let me check real fast before Cajun pops in, my co-host extraordinaire. I had put the thingamajig on, but I don't know if the thingamajig is still on. Let's see. So give me a second while I figure. There he is, Raging Cajun, the other man with the plan. So there we go. I had the on here, but I knew we were gonna beat Georgia State. Oh, okay, it's still on here then. Yeah, I put 2 days. Okay, I want to make sure the trolls don't jump in and start shit on my stream, but that's okay. The real people are still up. I gotta wait till the LSU game ended anyway, because I could always do. I don't like doing play-by-play because I actually want to listen to the game. I can't listen to the game because I can't watch it. I listen to it on radio, so I can't really. There would be no way of me doing the updates while I'm doing the actual game. David Carlisle, how the hell you doing? Go LSU. That's what I'm talking about. 8 likes already. That might be a national record. Let's roll. All right, let me flip on the StreamYards and see if Cajun, I sent you the link. If you're out there, you can pop in this time. I won't end the stream on you. And then pass it on to Raging if he wants to pop up. But it doesn't look like everybody's sleeping to me, Elvis. I'm just saying. Just saying. Oh, I didn't hear about that. I know Tulane won 24-8 against Florida Atlantic, so they 10-1. LSU goes to 8-3. If Jalen Daniels is not the Heisman Trophy winner, the NCAA is completely rigged. And James Madison lost their first game in overtime to App State. I still say that James Madison should get into a bowl game. You shouldn't have to wait 2 years from transferring from Division II to Division I. They can't even play in the Sun Belt Championship. If they would have went undefeated, I could see that. But the only way James Madison get into a bowl game is if they don't have enough spots with winning teams to fill them. So I'd like to see James Madison. And it was Tarleton State, and there was a third team. But when you move up from Division II or whatever they call it, FCS to FBS, whatever it is, you have to wait 2 years before you can get to a bowl game, which is bullshit. And you're ineligible for that conference title for 2 years. I don't think you should pay a penalty. The kids are the ones that pay the penalty. And they had an NCAA waiver for 2 years. They appealed twice, and NCAA said no. Honestly, if you want to penalize anybody, get Michigan out of there. But they're not going to. No. They'll let Michigan win a national title and then 5 or 6 years down the road, take it away. So, that's how the NCAA is. And, what am I eating for dinner? Well, right now, I am eating, one of those the Crustless Pizza Supreme. So there we go, Archaeology Mikey. That's what I'm eating for dinner. Of course, you're probably watching up there eating and smiling. So there we go. And sorry, Murad, I've never been able to hit 100 likes to do a twerk for you. I don't think that'll ever happen. Maybe one day. But, yeah, no. So, alrighty. So, LSU won. The Pelicans lost by 1 point, 121 to 120 to the Timberwolves. Whatever reason, Zion was out again. He probably pulled a pinky finger or something. I tore my thumbnail. I can't play. I heard a really interesting rumor today about Shohei Ohtani going to the Atlanta Braves. Hell. With that team, if Shohei went to Atlanta, I don't see how they would not make the World Series every year. You know, I mean, the Angels are stupid. They should have traded his ass mid-season. Because there ain't no way. I don't see Ohtani re-signing with the Angels. I mean, Los Angeles is a big market, but they don't really win anything. I mean, you got Trout and you got Ohtani. But Ohtani's not going to pitch in 2024. So he's just going to bat. So maybe teams would underpay for him, but I see Ohtani going to the Yankees. Or maybe even the Mets is a dark horse, but I doubt it. Yankees, Braves, maybe the Cubs. Maybe a team like Arizona Diamondbacks goes after him. But I'd probably say Yankees or probably Braves. I mean, if the Yankees want him, they will have him. They will get him. Because they don't care about spending money. But, you know. I mean, you pair Ohtani with Aaron Judge, you got a combo there. But I think Ohtani would be the final piece of the puzzle for Atlanta winning another title. Him, Acuna, the other guy I can't think his name of. They got a lot of pieces in Atlanta for the Braves. So it's going to be interesting where he's going to land. Very interesting. But let's see. There we go. They eat rest my little pizza thingy. Why not, right? Elvis is sleeping anyway. Probably. Unless you say Minnesota Miracle, which is Minnesota never winning a championship. A Minnesota Miracle is when the Vikings win a Super Bowl. But we know that shit ain't happening. Saints have a bye week this week. But it is still officially fuck Atlanta week. So, fuck the Falcons. And there we go. We officially should start that after Monday night, but I have not been waiting for that. I'm just like, you know what? We have a guy on the Pelicans, Matt Ryan. He met with Matt Ryan and the Falcons and Matt Ryan of some other team. I forgot what, baseball maybe? And the Pelicans did a thing last night. Matt Ryan and the Pelicans hit his 28th three-pointer. And they were like, you see what we did? 28-3. And they highlighted 28-3. That shit never gets old. I mean, but I think the Vikings will win a Super Bowl before the Falcons do. But that's saying a whole lot there. So, all right. So we're waiting on my co-host to pop up, partner in crime of the LSU Sports Network or whatever. I don't know. But I kind of figured we were going to beat Georgia State. They're a good team from the Sun Belt, but they're not in LSU's category. Now, next week we play Texas A&M in the season finale. No Jimbo Fisher, so I don't know who the hell the head coach is going to be. Bob Johnson. All right, let's bring up the greatest co-host in YouTube history, the one, the only, Cajun Coin Hunter.
Go Tigers!
The one, the only. Whoops. Okay.
What's up, mon ami?
Forgot I had feedback. I forgot to mute YouTube. Okay, there we go. Now it's muted. All righty. How about them Tigers? How about LSU?
How about them Tigers?
Yeah. I say, go LSU.
Right. Chat popped out.
Yeah.
David Carlin, Alabama bro. Raising Cajun. Elvis. Fun Crazy. And Doctor Who.
Fun Crazy Life. Fun.
I hope not Alabama. I hope that wasn't the Iron Bowl. No. Okay.
That's next week.
Next week. Okay, but that's the last game. They always play that the last game of the
yeah, they got one more week of the regular season.
Yeah.
Of course, next year they don't have the. They won't have the. They're getting rid of the East, SEC West, SEC East. They're getting rid of divisions. So I guess they'll still have the championship game. I guess the top two seeds will automatically play. I don't know, but yeah, they got rid of them. So you won't have LSU playing Florida every year. LSU playing Auburn, like they said. Baseball. In baseball, the two permanent teams that we're going to play is Mississippi State and Texas A&M every year.
Boy, they screwing everything up.
Yeah.
Because I like the Iron Bowl. I love Auburn and Alabama. I love it when Auburn wins.
They might keep that. They might keep that.
Yeah, because that's been a tradition for
maybe
80 years.
That don't mean shit. All right, let's bring up Raging Cajun real fast.
Johnny B's in the house. Say hello, Johnny.
Hey, Phil guy.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Johnny, what's up?
And hey, everybody in chat.
Bring up Raging Cajun.
Hey, Monk, who's that?
Hey, he is.
If you didn't know, now you know. Jaden Daniels, if you don't get that Heisman vote, there's something fucking wrong.
That shit's rigged.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm wondering. I'm like, we up by 4 touchdowns, and I go, why the hell is Jalen Daniels in? And I said, oh, wait a minute, they're padding his numbers for the Heisman. Okay.
Yeah.
Eight touchdowns, six in the air, 2 running.
Yeah.
Almost 100 yards passing, almost 100 yards rushing. I mean,
he's almost at 5,000 yards passing. I think he's about 4,500 now. He was at 4,084 last week. He added about 400, 500 more tonight. So, yeah. I'm sure they'll find a way to screw him, though. They'll be like, oh, LSU lost 3 times. And
yeah, that don't matter. They got one team that lost 4 times.
Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater won the Heisman, and his team lost 4 times.
It wasn't even him, it was somebody else.
There were 2 or 3 teams that had 3 losses, and they won the Heisman. So they want to give it to that guy, Penix or Penix, Penix. I don't know how you say his name. That's his actual last name, Penix. Michael Penix.
I bet you he got made fun of in elementary school.
Well, and he's the quarterback of Washington. They want to give it to him because Washington's either 10-0 or 11-0. And then there's another guy they want to give to, Oregon or somebody. Oregon.
Yeah, but what's the stats on the player, though? That's what counts.
Yeah.
It's the best player. The best player. Okay.
Well, it's supposed to be, but you know how these voters are. You know how these voters are. They get bribed and shit. What's her name on the sidelines? Carissa Thompson for Thursday Night Football. She came out and she said, "Well, hell, if I don't have a story, I just make up one." Like if she goes like if the head coach won't talk to her at halftime, or she thinks she's going to screw up, she just makes up a story. And she's been doing that for 15 years. She goes, I ain't got fired from it. I never will. Literally, she's made such shit.
Did y'all see where Daniels went up to the coach and Coach Kelly and said, come on, let me have one more possession. He was like, no. And then Daniels went, God, dog it.
They honestly should have took him out. Yeah, they were 35 points. I'm like, why is he still in the game?
He wanted that 9th touchdown.
I'm like, if he gets hurt, so help me, if he would have got hurt, they would have been on Brian Kelly's ass. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Well, they wanted him to tie that record. 8 touchdowns.
I mean, they put Nussmeier in, but
yeah, but on it, what, one drive? I mean, they after 2 plays, they ran down the clock.
Well, LSU's got like 3 or 4 quarterbacks in reserve. They signed like the number 3 quarterback in the country. I can't remember his name, but now they're saying that Arch Manning wants to come to LSU, which he's more than happy to come here. Damn right, because they're not playing him at Texas. They're sitting him. They will not play him in Texas. They're just like, nope, you're sitting, and that's not going to sit well with him.
Hell no, that's not going to. He wants to play.
Yeah.
Well, you're talking about a hungry quarterback that wants to play.
They promised him the starting quarterback job too, and they fucking lied. That's how Texas is. But yeah, I've heard. He's going to stay in the SEC. He's not. He would. So I heard like he either wants to go to LSU, Ole Miss, or Tennessee. And LSU supposedly number 1 on his list, despite we have 3 good quarterbacks on the roster already. But I guarantee you 2 of those are probably going to transfer anyway because they're not playing. Miles Brennan sat on the bench for 6 years before he retired.
Mm-hmm.
So, hell, all right, we'll take Arch Manning. Shit, yeah. That'll be the next Joe Burrow.
See? Hope.
Huh?
Hope so. If he gets a play time. Now, hey, is Daniels a senior or a junior?
He's a senior.
Okay, so this is last year.
Yep.
Unless he stays in college and goes for his master's.
Well, he would have to if he applied for a 5th year. He couldn't do it with LSU. He could transfer and play a 5th year, but it wouldn't be with LSU though. Because he played 2 years at Arizona State when Herm Edwards was the coach. And then he transferred after Arizona State got all those bowl penalties and stuff. So that's when he came to LSU. And he played last year and this year.
Yeah, but if he stays in college, for his master's degree, he's got 3 more years.
Well, no, you can't play 3 years. You get an option for the 5th year. They'll give you a 5th year, but because he already transferred, he couldn't stay at LSU for a 5th year. He would have to go the only way he could play a 5th season is if he went to another school, and he'd still have to be in school. But I mean, he's going to be high in the NFL draft. If the Saints had any gumption, we know this is not going to happen because Dennis Allen does. If the Saints had any gumption, they would draft Jalen Daniels. I don't care. 1st round, 5th round, 10th round, sign his ass. But we know they're not going to.
I don't see him going no lower than 5.
Yeah.
I don't see Jalen Daniels going no lower in the draft, but number 5.
He shouldn't, but you know how these teams are.
It'd be a damn surprising. It'd be fucking surprising if he don't get a number 1 draft pick.
Well, shit. I mean, Aaron Rodgers years ago slid down to like 25, and they thought he was going to be a top 5 QB, and he kept sliding because teams did need quarterbacks. It depends on it depends on the top 5 teams picking. If they don't need quarterbacks, they're going to pass.
There's plenty of teams right now that need quarterbacks.
Yeah, the Saints need a quarterback because apparently the one they got can't do shit, and they won't give Taysom a chance.
But Jaden, I mean, right now he's a little too light to play in the pros. You know, he don't weigh that much, and they got some hard hitting guys in the pros. You know what I mean?
And that might drop them down, but they got that stupid Wonderlic crap. You know, some players fail in the Wonderlic and they go to the Hall of Fame. The Wonderlic is stupid. They actually like, what color is the moon? I don't know, purple. Fuck, I don't know. They ask you stupid questions.
Moon's made out of cheese, man. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, what's 32 times a million? Divided by -4. I've seen questions of the Wonderlic. They ask you nothing to do with football. It's like, what's the square root of 3006? Well, who the hell's gonna know that shit?
I mean,
No, that was a legitimate question on here. Nobody's gonna know that shit. You know, I mean, the Wonderlic has nothing to do with football. Basically, it's just they want to see how you're intelligent, how smart you are. It's like an IQ test, but it's like bumped up, and it's stupid. Then they got to measure your hands, and they want to measure your feet, and they want to measure your brain, your head.
3006.
The square root of 3006 is approximately 54.83.
Now, who the hell's going to get that logic? You need a calculator. And I don't even know if that was the exact number. I was just throwing that number out there. Like,
I know, but hell, all you got to do is ask Google.
Yeah, but I think they take your cell phones during this test.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there are players that refuse to take it. I think Aaron Rodgers refused to take it. There's a couple of them that refused, and that's probably why his stock went down. But I don't think Tom Brady took it back in the day. It was called something else though. But there's a few quarterbacks that refuse to take it. They're like, I'm not doing this shit. If you don't take me on my football skills, I mean, you know,
That's
like,
it.
you're here to play football. You're not here to be a bank accountant.
Man, I already got here on a scholarship. You know, damn, I'm smart enough to win the scholarship.
Right. I walked in 6'6", I weigh 327 pounds. Damn it, that's my credentials. I'm a Hall of Fame tackle. Let's go.
What you up to, Raging Cajun?
Driving.
What interstate are you on?
No, I ain't saying that one. I'm heading up to Ohio.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, what part of Ohio?
Jeffersonville, I believe.
I have no idea where that is.
Me neither. I know where Dayton's at, and Winsboro, and what's the other one?
My brother's in Columbus.
Yeah.
That's not too far from the stadium, from what I hear.
What stadium?
Ohio State Stadium.
Oh, okay.
It's somewhere within. I don't know how far, but you can see it in the background. If I remember right.
Yeah, they got the Cincinnati coin show in Ohio. Dayton, Ohio. Now, Cincinnati, that's one of the biggest coin shows they got besides the fun show in Florida. That's twice a year.
Cincinnati's right on the border of Kentucky.
And, Cincinnati and then Dayton. That's two reasons I'd want to go to Ohio. Cincinnati for the coin show and Dayton, Ohio for the Ham Fest. That's the world's largest ham fest they got.
Can't forget about JWC Tech.
If I knew what that was, I would.
He's up in Ohio.
I thought he was in Jersey or something.
No, JWC Tech is in Ohio.
JW. Wait.
JW Tech.
JW. Oh, I thought you were talking about JD Tuco. JD Tuco.
No, he's in. Yeah, JD Tuco.
Oh, yeah.
He's in Jersey.
JWC Tech. Okay. Yeah, he probably goes to that Dayton ham fest. That's the world's largest ham radio operator fest. Not not the meat, like ham and eggs, not that ham.
Yep.
The talking about
Oh,
ham radio. Ham
Yeah.
radio.
right.
I hear that. I gotta make a pit break,
we're-
pit stop, whatever you want to call it. I'll be back in
Lean
a
off
minute.
the dot break. And
That
this,
too.
yeah. Oh, okay. Well, food
Run the
and
commercial. Run the commercial.
I'm fixing to. And this break moment is brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. Buy stack. Grumpy Stack Tires, that is. Located in Bill Platte, Louisiana, home of the Million Mile Tire. Yeah.
I can't afford Grumpy Stack tires after what I spent today.
Well, you didn't have to buy no tires for the truck today. I know that.
No.
Nope. I know. I got a feeling what you got. It's real long, high, and they got some stuff that slides out.
Yep, they're on order.
See, told you. Toolbox. Toolbox or toolbox plural.
Plural. Boxes.
Toolbox.
Just over $2,000.
Wow. Gen 3 Harbor Freight. USD.
Hey.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
don't know
can't.
what you got.
I can't ever feel too much now. Come on now.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, everybody already.
I'll send
knows.
you an email.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna
Not
send me
really.
an email, it's gonna be a surprise. Well, speaking of ham radio, ham fest and stuff, they got a POTUS going on right now. It's a bunch of my buddies are down there in Palmetto State Park, down below Abbeville by Intercoastal City. They got a Palmetto State Park over there, and they got the in the ham radio community, they got what they call a park communication, and they over there set up, got all their antennas, their dipoles hung up in trees and all that, you know, with a monkey fist. They overshoot a limb with a small string, fishing line, and then they pull their antenna wire up, and they talk all over the world, and they get contact. Crafty Styles, hello, welcome to the stream.
No,
Elvis was here.
I got a video poll going on a channel right now of what color should I have gotten or got.
Mm-hmm. I like black myself with that chrome. Black with that turquoise offset, blue handles, turquoise.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that heart. Oh yeah, Elvis made that comment in Doctor Who. Doctor Who made it at 6. Elvis at 7:15. I made mine at 10:24. While the game was still on. Well, me and Johnny was walking the floor, man.
I caught the last few minutes of the third and the rest of the fourth.
And no turnovers in the game tonight. 8 possessions, 8 touchdowns. We had the ball 8 times, 8 touchdowns.
I just like that penalty at the last minute or last few seconds of the third quarter, or the first or second game or the first or second play of the fourth quarter. That horse collar.
Talking about the pass interference against LSU.
No, the horse collar.
Oh, the horse collar. Oh yeah, that was in the fourth quarter.
Boy, I tell you that. I bet that player is kicking himself in the ass for doing that one. Gave him an automatic first down.
Yeah, that was that was one of the last plays of the game. For when LSU had the ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking bullshit. These damn refs. They didn't call anything because they're just like, we don't care.
I tell you what, I thought they were going to recall that touchdown.
Yeah, that last one. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they were going to recall that one, but they gave it to us. That's two reviews that they gave us.
Well, that touchdown was legit. They couldn't overturn it. There was no angle where they couldn't overturn it. They had to.
Now, I'm not talking about the one where he was leaning forward. I'm talking about where he caught it in midair, and he came back, and when his back hit, he had to let it go. They didn't know.
Oh, so not the one in the fourth quarter then.
No.
The second touchdown in the fourth
quarter. That's the one I'm thinking about. I thought they were going to call that a not a touchdown.
Well, at that point, I would have been like, screw it. We already won the game.
But me and Johnny, we were saying, that looks. I thought they were going to classify it as no touch, but that was a long ass pass too, and all that. We still had time on that. It's not like it was a Hail Mary on fourth down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't take anybody's wrench away. You're just on an alternate account. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I haven't even went. I only keep the YouTube studio up to check out the numbers, which doesn't go up, doesn't go down. Well, it goes down. I'm the only person on YouTube that it will say +9 and lose 8 players and lose eight people. I think Cajun has finally overtaken me in the number books. He's overtaking me in the number books. Oh, well, I didn't touch any. I didn't touch it. I haven't touched the mod thing in over a year. I don't even go in it. So, must be one of the other people. There's 3 people that have the. Maybe. There's 3 people that have the ability to add and delete mods on my channel. Might have been one of them. I don't know. I have no idea.
What, you got 3 super mods?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they don't come on the stream too often, though.
Oh.
I should make you one, but I don't know how to do it without deleting and undeleting, and it's kind of dumb. I don't know how to do it without taking the mod away and adding and redoing. I don't know. I'll go back to it one of these days and figure it out. But
I thought all you did was click on the 3 dots to the right of the name, and it gave you that option.
I think so, but I don't remember exactly.
In the YouTube chat,
it's called
an
administrative mod.
Yeah, administrative super mod they call it.
It's more bullshit that YouTube just, they're changing shit every day. Now it says proceed to video loading on a thing. Of course, skip ad has become skip. Yeah, it had to be YouTube. YouTube's always screwing shit around.
Well, if anybody unsubscribes and resubscribes, they automatically lose that wrench.
Probably so, yeah.
That could be another way.
The last time I looked at it, I had like 32 mods. And out of the 32 mods, 6 of them come to the channel regularly. I'm just like, I had people a wrench, I never see them again. I'm just like, all right, where y'all go? So honestly, I could go clear that out, but I just hell with it. Well, I mean, I know 2 of them are in the damn Navy, so I don't think they'll be for a while. So I'm just like, if I bring people in, I can message like 50 people if I want to, but
Yeah, you did. 100 moderators.
Yeah. There are people I haven't seen in like 6 months, a year.
There's a bunch that I hadn't seen.
Yeah. But yeah, it's I'll go back in and look at it whenever. I set this stream up like 2 days ago, or a day and a half ago.
I can tell
You know-
Crafty Styles hadn't been here in a long time, or doesn't come often.
I hadn't seen her in a long time,
Cajun
but she's
Coin
always
Hunter,
here.
Cajun Coin Hunter put a dot in the chat, and Crafty Styles said, "Hey, Cajun."
Yeah, the dot is
No
because
word.
YouTube doesn't. Yeah, so YouTube doesn't. I do that on Twitch. I put ... But see, on Twitch, on YouTube, it's like what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is, and then they take you out. On Twitch, it's an hour. So if you say, as long as you say something, in an hour, you're good.
That Cajun Coin Hunter boy, that guy's something else, man.
I know he's everywhere.
That girl. You know, we don't know if it's a guy or a girl. We don't know if it's a guy or a girl.
It's an alien. It's an alien robot.
Yeah.
It's a butt.
You know, I've been saying all season long over there on Wide Right
Damn,
CFB
that sucks.
that I want to sponsor a giveaway, but Cash won't announce it.
He needs to.
Well, that's not
He
good.
won't announce it like he doesn't.
Oh,
want
he
it on-
doesn't.
like-
Hey, he doesn't see Chad all the time.
Even
Last night, night before last, he couldn't see Chad.
I've sent it many a times over there. I've even announced it on Juice channel. I've announced it on my channel. It's like he just don't acknowledge it.
Is he part of this giveaway deal?
No, it's solely me. I want to sponsor a giveaway over on his channel, over on that channel.
Oh, well, if you don't acknowledge it, then don't do it on his channel. Simple as that. You know, but yeah. But I mean, other than that, yeah, YouTube's weird. It took away 2 or 3 mods from other people I know too, and I'm just like, yeah. There's people I haven't seen in like 6 to 8 months, and shit, I seen Hoover and she ain't been on my channel in 3 years. She popped in a couple of weeks ago. She still had the blue wrench, and I'm like, I don't remember giving her a wrench at all, but she had one, and I said, I ain't seen you in 3. Oh no, Jen's pissed at me. She'll never come back on my channel. She will never come back. She's blocked me on every social media platform there is. Yeah, no, whatever.
Man.
I didn't do anything. I was just pissed one night. I don't know.
Mhm.
I think she went and Zanron's talking smack at me one time, and I was in there, and I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I didn't say a single word, and she left. And Zanron was like, "Why is she mad at you?" I said, "I have no idea." She just got really pissed with me and blocked me everywhere. So I'm just like, all right, okay. I don't know what I did wrong. Apparently, I did something wrong on my own channel, which is weird because I can do what I want on my channel. I don't know. I mean, right? If I understood, but I haven't seen her in forever. Honestly, she don't even go into Scully's anymore. So, Scully streamed last night, and I'm like, put me to sleep, bro. See, that's who I'm trying to get on my channel. Yeah, I think she just stopped with YouTube, period. Some people do that. They get burnt out and they just stop completely. I haven't seen Stacks and stuff, and he just stopped streaming completely. He's just like, I always joked with, he's in the witness protection program. The only thing he was doing was that Saturday morning premiere. And somebody, I think Everyday Opportunity, told me he's not even with that anymore. So that was the only thing he did.
I ain't seen Stacks and stuff in a while.
Yeah, he did like one live stream 6 months ago. He would do a Saturday morning thing with Mad Stacker and Everyday Opportunity and like 10 other channels every Saturday morning from like 10 to noon or 11 to 1, something around there. They would do like 15-minute premieres. And he stopped doing that 4 or 5 months ago, from what I understood, and nobody's ever seen him since. He moved out to Arizona in the middle of the desert. So I don't know where. He's not on any YouTube I don't even know if he does YouTube. I don't even know if his channel's still around, but I mean, that's why my channel's dead, between people dropping dead and people leaving YouTube. So I can't find anybody. Yeah, David Carlisle knows, the Premier Train. Or maybe it was David that, it might have been David that told me that. 52, I don't know what the temp is here. Elvis goes on Grumpy Grandpa, Zanron. He goes on Mine. He pops in the Cajuns, Scott. Elvis don't go on a lot of channels. So I don't know.
Yeah, I seen him in Cajun Coin Hunter's channel a couple of weeks ago.
I know this Cajun Coin Hunter's got something going on. He's getting all the viewers.
I guess. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to talk to him and find out what his secret is. He's getting all the ladies in there too.
That guy's weird.
Yeah, I go in there and I go, how the hell he got 362 people? Oh yeah, he's always in Grumpy Grandpa. Elvis is when Elvis started coming on my channel at first, I thought he was a troll, but he's not really a troll because he actually comes in every day. So he's more like a friendly troll, but he's not a troll. He comes in just to give me shit. And he gives everybody shit, but he's harmless. Stacks disappeared. He was doing videos of his dog Bella in Arizona. I've been joking for the last 4 years. Stacks is in the witness protection program, so one day you're never going to see him again. So, And, Elvis ain't bad. He just likes to give me shit about my team. If you ever see him say Minnesota Miracle, it's because his team can't win a Super Bowl. He didn't come to my Twitch stream today. I was wanting him to come in. And I was like, come on now, come on in. And he didn't. 3 months ago, damn. I don't know. See that?
Whose video was 3 months ago?
That's the last video Stacks did.
Well,
Stacks told me. Yeah, Stacks told me 2 years ago. He goes, dude, I only make like $32 a month on YouTube. It's not worth it. He would do that editing stuff. Oh, I know you do, Crafty.
What's Crafty's other channel?
She can tell you if she wants to. I don't want to give away her secret identity.
Okay.
But I'm sure she don't care, but I don't give away secret identities unless I have to. But let's see. What was I looking for? Oh, there it is. Neosporin. Oh, I do too know your other channel, Tammy's Passions.
Oh, shit.
I do too know your channel.
Yeah, I gotta get some more lemonade.
I forget everything. That damn Alzheimer's kicks in. God damn it. Hold on a minute.
Damn.
Nah, I'm sitting in front of a fan.
Yeah. When I get to sneezing, you'll know. I'll be sneezing for the next 10 minutes.
Usually I do. That's dangerous. You're driving a semi. You sneeze and you could be off the road in 2 seconds. Shit. Crazy stuff. And this lemonade moment is brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. And then the logo's right there. I have to quiz you. I don't remember shit. Shit, this is the Wonderlick all over again. Yes, I'm still alive. No, I haven't done anything wrong. I'm probably wrong most of the time, but I don't know. I could probably message a few people and bring them in, but I get lazy. I remember when YouTube had the message button where you could message people, hey, I'm live, come on in. And then YouTube got rid of it because they said, oh, that's cheating. I'm like, no, it ain't cheating.
No, it's not.
So I don't know. Did you clean your place up? Yeah, I cleaned it up pretty good. Everything is 6 inches to the right. In the same spot, just 6 inches to the right.
52 degrees, 50 degrees outside.
It's 40 degrees up here.
Yeah, I'm chilling myself.
Well, now I need to see what it is here. It's probably about the same here. They're supposed to have a next week. It's supposed to warm up to the 70s. They're supposed to have some kind of warm front coming in for a few days. So the high might be like 76 or something. So I mean,
well, it was a pretty day outside today.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't go outside. I stayed inside. I did not leave the house. I'll leave the house.
You didn't have to go to work this morning?
No, I didn't work today.
Oh, because I remember you got that text and oh crap, I gotta go to work now.
Yeah, they called me and they wanted me to come in, but then they called me back 5 minutes later and said, we changed our mind. So I went to sleep.
There you go.
Yeah, this job is, they're weird.
I took a nap myself.
That job is very, very weird.
I've been up since.
I don't know. Yeah.
Got up at 2 o'clock this evening.
I mean, I called them 4 times yesterday, and the damn girl kept saying, let me transfer your click, and she kept hanging up on me. And I'm like, why are you hanging up on me? Oh, no, I'm transferring you. I said, no, you're not. I hear click and a dial tone. So, because I think they wanted me to come in yesterday on my day off. Oh, well, no, I didn't have yesterday off. I worked 6 hours, and I went home. Then they called me yesterday. And I kept calling them back, and he kept hanging up on me. I said, the hell with it. So when they called me today, I answered the phone, and I told them, I said, they keep hanging up on me. And they're like, yeah, you want to come in? I said, yeah. I get dressed. I'm getting ready to walk out the door. About 10 minutes later, they say, oh, never mind. So-and-so came in.
Almost at work.
Yeah, it's 56 here. Yeah, but I got dressed and I'm getting ready to walk out the door. It's like 10 minutes down the road and, by a car. And they're like, oh, never mind. I'm like, what the fuck? Really? So.
Well, I'm going in anyway because I'm almost there.
If I would have been in the car, I would have been like, well, I'm coming. You're going to have to pay me or something because let somebody go home.
4 hour minimum.
I asked him yesterday. I said, do you want me to stay? I'll take a lunch. Because I worked 5.5 hours. You go over 6, you got to take a lunch. I said, I'll take a lunch. Because they were asking everybody to stay because we got 3 trucks yesterday. And the entire truck crew didn't want to stay at 3. They wanted to go home at 1. So they all left, and I left at 2:30. I said, do you want me to stay? I asked them 3 times. No, you can go ahead. I leave at 2:30. They call me at 4:30. I'm like, what the hell?
They some new management. They need you as a manager.
It's a new store, and people don't know what they're doing. This store is completely. They don't even know how to use the telephones. They didn't train anybody to pick up a telephone. The girl, she goes, I'm going to transfer you. She kept hanging up on me. After the 3rd time, I just said, screw it. If they need me, they'll call me back if it's that important. And they never called me back yesterday, but that's why I ended my Twitch stream. They kept calling me. So I answered the phone, and they're like, yeah, we need you to come in. Okay. And it's 56 here. So it's actually
I'm
cold.
sorry. I wouldn't be no good at transferring calls. I'd hang up on you, too.
Well, it's a brand new system, but still, I picked up the phone. I don't know how to use it. They picked up the phone. They were like, they told me to pick up the phone, so I clicked it. and it says hold transfer. So I said transfer. Click it, and I transferred it. But the thing is, when the phone rings over the intercom, it goes beep, 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 and it doesn't stop until you pick it up. It doesn't stop. And then when you transfer a call, it goes beep, 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 and it doesn't stop until someone picks it up. It is annoying.
That's nerve-wracking.
Well, they said, once the store opens, that won't happen. No, someone calls, it goes beep, 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 over the music. All you hear is beep, 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 beep. One time it went for like 6 minutes. Nobody picked up the phone.
Yeah, that's raising backing. I mean, field guy backing up.
Maybe.
Field guy backing up.
Yeah.
I don't have that beep beep shit on my truck.
Why low?
Beep, beep, beep. Yeah. That's crazy.
There's only one trucking company I drove for that had that beep 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 shit on their trucks.
I hate that crap. They got oh, look, it's alive. See, the other channel's alive too, but I kept hearing beep 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 today. They're redoing that house on the corner. It's been vacant for years. I'm on the StreamYard side, so I can't see it. But yeah, I didn't touch it. I promise you, I didn't touch it. It's the YouTube bitch. I mean, YouTube glitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I used to say YouTube bitch when Susan, what's her name, was running it, but now it's a guy that runs it. It's an Indian guy. Can't remember his name. I used to say it all the time. So, I mean, that dude's more worried about banning celebrities than, But yeah, they're changing all kinds of weird crap. Now it says skip instead of skip ad. Now it says video waiting. They must have picked me to test YouTube beta crap because I go in my YouTube studio and I got a button that says beta, and they changed the entire layout. Like if I go in my YouTube studio, it's way different than regular YouTube. Because one time I went to someone's stream and I'm like, what the hell? And I hate those stupid hearts. Sometimes you can't click messages. If you want to click somebody and time them out, you got hearts in the way. And you got, dances. That's just more shit that trolls can use to mess your channel up. Crazy nonsense.
Right?
Yeah, it's like get with the program.
Get over. One more lane. I'm good right here.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, pretty soon they're gonna change the color of the wrench probably to like a pink.
They're gonna change it to hot pink.
They'll have pink. They'll have pink for women and blue for the guys, or something, or red for the guy. Who knows? I don't know. Ridiculous nonsense. I should have been monetized before YouTube destroyed themselves. I made more money on an ad revenue on Twitch today than I think anything. Well, mainly because I got a subscription and I got a donation, so that's like $5 right there. So
if I get monetized, if one day I get monetized, I get monetized. If not, oh well.
Well, this is the third attempt. Actually, I don't even get enough people. I only get like 6 hours. I did that 5.5 hour live stream. I got 8 hours. I don't get the. So basically, that ship sailed a long time ago. So that's why I'm doing more and more Twitch streams, because I make that money on Twitch. Not much, but I start to get a lot of the big wigs come up in there every once in a blue moon. And then some of them cross over and they come in my YouTube stream. So,
well, you got some of these YouTubers that don't need to be on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. Quite a few of them.
Well, I can only think of one or two right now, but
YouTube has been dying out. I've been saying that for the last 2 or 3 years. It's a dying platform. They copy everything that Twitch does, and they copy everything that the Snapchat does, and the other one, the TikTok. You know.
TikTok.
Yeah, I hate TikTok. I hate it. I made a TikTok because my friend would not leave me the hell alone. My friend's like, I need another follower. Here, I'll make a TikTok. Leave me alone. I'm not going to do anything with it. He needed one more follower to hit 1,000 so he can do live streams. So, because on TikTok you need 1,000 followers before you go live.
Uh-huh.
So he was at 999 and he couldn't get 1,000. So he kept bugging the shit out of me for about a week and a half. So finally I made a TikTok and I said, here's 1,000. Leave me alone. Go do your,
All TikTok is one of those platforms for nonsense. It's one of those platforms for females to go on there and put their spicy links in so people can go over to their spicy channels.
Spicy links. Are we talking food or are we talking food porn?
You're talking full out porn.
Well, it used to be the OnlyFans. I think it's Fansly now. I don't know what the hell it is. Shit, they're on Twitch. Trust me, they're all over Twitch. But they nipples are banned, so you can't show any nipples. But they made a category for them called pools, hot tubs, and beaches. And there's another category for them that says I'm only sleeping. Guys do that too, but
I don't get that shit. You're gonna have a camera on you all night long while you're sleeping, so people can watch you sleep.
Yeah.
What
one of them, I shit you not. One of them, it was this woman, and she had 16,000 followers, and people were tipping just to wake her up. I'm talking about not like one bit. They were tipping like 20,000 bits, which is basically $2,000. Just tip, 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 tip. And she was under the covers, so all you could see was her butt. That's the only thing she had out. But she's under the covers sleeping, snoring away. And I'm just like, what in the hell is this? I'm like, okay. Because when we're in Stony Stream, we like to shout out people. So there's a Tampa Bay fan. And I call him the E-Whores, and he spams them out. So I said, I know one, so I'm a mod in his channel. So we do shout-outs. And when you do shout-outs, their pictures pop on the screen. All of a sudden, Stoney's like, why am I seeing boobs on the screen? Because War Pie's jumping up and down on the trampoline. The other 2 or 3 are sitting on the beach. There's one of them doing squats, like upside down, and and Stoney's wife is sitting right there. We're just like nailing him with that stuff. And so, yeah, spammers are everywhere. But I said, Stoney, you're the one that put the shout out, because when you do the shout out, it shows whatever clip. You can clip yourself on Twitch. And whatever somebody has clipped, and it shows up at random. See, I only have one, and it's me of doing what I'm doing right now. But if somebody has clipped you 5,000 times, Twitch will pick a random one. And usually if it's an E-whore, like I call it, it's going to be them in the pool or the tub or the beach or jumping jacks or whatever.
Something along those lines.
A lot of them like to do the cosplay where they put as long as they have their nipples taped, they can paint themselves. There's a lot of them that paint themselves, cosplay. And they paint themselves and they get a shitload of money. They make one stream probably makes an entire year's salary for some of these. But they're greedy, and then but on Twitch you can't promote your porn on there. That is a definite ban. So they can't promote their OnlyFans or whatever shit. You can promote Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Yeah. But some of these, and it's weird because some of these girls accidentally show nips and nothing happens to them, and some of them do, and they get banned for 3 days. So some of them had their account deleted.
Yeah, they just go back and redo it.
I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that was. I'll shout No, I have to go to work tomorrow. I would say I shout that one out on. I'll shout if that's an Ehor. I'll shout him out on Stony Stream. But that name doesn't sound familiar. But
I gotta get a pack of cigars.
I'm gonna have to look that person up. Let's see.
I don't know. I can't see chat, so I don't know what you're talking about.
SYA. Cajun put anything. Do you know Ollie's something? There's a channel called Ozla Liberman. I don't know, but let's see. OLESYA. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Well, I typed that name in and it's it's an Ehor. Actually, a bunch of Ehors popped up when I put that name in, but I don't know if it's the same one. 1,300 views and it says just chatting. And of course, she's in a bikini, so that's no different there. If it's the same one. There we go. I got a lot more ammo for Stony Stream when he streams. Well, I'm gonna miss a stream tomorrow because I gotta work, but I might have a lot more. I might have a lot more. What you call it? Stony Stream. Be like, look, more Ehors to spam. Like
Man, every time I try to get on Twitch, I always have trouble.
I don't know. I thought you said you missed that.
Yeah, I had trouble logging in today when I was going to yours.
Oh, I don't know why. It was weird.
I got enough. I got enough to deal with without Twitch.
It's like, you know that then like the things in life, things that make it easier in your life, like technology, supposed to make your life easier. Yeah, right.
Doesn't make my life easier.
Yeah.
Which skeleton girl?
Just saying though, it says you're trying to create a password. Type your password. It has to be at least one uppercase letter. So you do that, and then it says, one uppercase and a number. So you do that, and then it's like
you got to put a special character in.
Capitalize FRUCK and a number. It says, now you need a special character. Well, capital F R dash CK 96437 screw
Squiggly
you,
line.
Google. Password accepted.
Well, I'll tell you this. Like, for my thing at work, they have an app. And you have to go on the app to access the schedule. Well, every time I put my password in, it says invalid. It says my email's invalid. My password's invalid. And you got to call this support line, and it's in India, and it's a call center, and you hear people go, blah, 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 whatever the Indian language is.
Well, can I help you?
And so I tell him the problem, and he goes, well, sir, I'm looking at it right now. I can't do an Indian thing because I'm looking at it right now, and everything looks good on my end. And so I clicked on it. It worked. Okay, well, I went into it the next day, and it completely timed me out. And it was like, boom, couldn't get back in. So I called them up. So I've literally called them like 5 days in a row saying, why is my not – because, this is how they do the schedule. They print it out, but they print it out like 2 weeks later. So I'm just like, okay, I call the store, and they're like, we don't give that out on the phone. I'm like, well, if you want me to work, you need to tell me when I need to work. Oh, you need to do the app. The app's not working. Oh, you need to call the help desk. I've called them. Like 17 times, and I can't understand the Indians because they go with that accent, and I can't understand. And they have it's a call center because I hear other Indians in the background yelling and screaming, so I can't hear them. They reset it every 5 minutes. Every time I call, I got to get them to reset the damn password. And I'm like, why is my email not working? But
every time I try to get on there, it's like your username is not your email anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like you're having the same problem as me on the.
You know, your username is not your, because it asked me for my email. You know, so I put it in. It said your username is not your email anymore. How come you didn't tell me that the first time? So
That's
then I entered my password. For once, I would just like Twitch to say, when I try to log in with my password or whatever, I would love it for it to say, close enough. You're in.
Well, here's the thing with me. I don't sign out of Twitch. So the only time I ever signed out of Twitch was a few months ago, and my computer went blah, 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 and deleted all my shit. I had to redo the password because it did the same thing with me. I don't sign out of Twitch.
Hit remember me all the time, you know? But I do restart my laptop, you know, and then.
See, I don't do that. I just close my laptop, and I plug it in and I'm listening to a podcast at night, and it puts me to sleep. Or I'm listening to the ASMR, and it puts me to sleep. It knocks me out. That one time when the battery died and I was in your stream and I fell asleep, and then I woke up next morning and it deleted all my shit, and I had to redo my passwords and everything. But that's when it gave me the same problem on Twitch, and I had to redo the password, but I don't sign out of Twitch. So I'm always, same thing with Instagram. I don't sign out of anything. I always stay signed in just in case. You know. But other than that, it shouldn't do any problems. But yeah, I think in an hour, what did I do? An hour? I think I did an hour today. I'll probably do one early in the morning tomorrow, like 6 to 7 or 7 to 8. I have to go in early. So I might get up and do an hour stream because I make like 50 to 60 cents in ad revenue. So, I mean, you do that over 30 days, it's $18.
30 days is $18.
Yeah. Well, they got this regular ad, and they got something called turbo ad. And I guess a turbo ad is when a subscriber watches an ad. You get more money for a turbo ad. Or it's turbo ad's got something to do with you sign up for turbo and you watch it through their service. And I don't get the whole thing, but well, I mean, Tiger Jet gave me a gift subscription today, so that's half of $5. That's $2.50, and then he donated 100 bits, so that's $1. So Tiger Jet alone, I got $3.50 from. Not to mention all the ads I got, so I probably made about $4 today, which isn't a lot, but that's more than YouTube. So
go buy you a Coke and a pie.
Yeah. Well, I actually cashed out on Twitch a couple of months ago. So, all right, see you, Crafty. Tammy, I appreciate you. I'm going to have to come back in your streams eventually.
Bye, Crafty.
I've just been working late at night, so it's kind of been hard for me to, they've been keeping me to 10 o'clock at night. After next week, they're going to keep me to 11 o'clock at night. So, like next Saturday, I probably won't even do a stream because I have to work next Saturday till 11 o'clock. And I won't get home till probably midnight. Because that's the night I got to walk. But anyway, yeah, I did see a Marlboro thing on the ground, but the top was gone. So somebody ripped the top off.
Oh, yeah, they used it.
Yep. So I am looking. Because I walked up there the other day. Usually when I walk, it's in the morning. But I've done it once or twice at night, and I hauled ass. Well, one time I walked, but I can't run for long distances. But they got everything lit up. Just that one part, that one road I go down. It's a straight path, but that one road's got ditches and it's got no sidewalks for the first half of it. So I gotta go, oh shit. So that part I gotta run. Because if someone comes down that street, I ain't got no fucking sidewalk. So I gotta haul ass in someone's driveway. Once I get past that point, there's sidewalks. So I just go all the way down. It's just a straight path all the way through. So
Raisin, you You save your points, don't you? Your codes,
Yep.
Marlboro code.
Yep. The wife has over 60,000 points, and I got over 40.
I'm telling
Wow.
you, you should look into sites that Google sites. I guarantee you there are people out there that probably, because I've done it for other things. I've done it for Coke points. I've done it for this. There are people that will post stuff online and they'll say first come, first serve. They'll put points up. I mean, if you go to enough of them, you might find one that someone's put up points and no one's claimed it. I'm not saying you'll find anything that works, but it's worth a shot. You know,
Yeah.
or if they do bonus codes or something that might work for a while, you never know. Well, see, Coke used to put up bonus points, and
Have
they
you
would put
cashed
up
out
like,
anything yet?
huh?
No, Raging. You cashed out. You get any gifts yet?
Oh, I've got plenty of stuff from there.
Okay. I mean, for this promotional thing in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got
That's
maybe
sleep.
some lighters. I got actually I got I won this. I didn't spend points on this smart LED kit, LED lights that you can you know, it's a smart light. You control with your phone or whatever.
Yeah.
Computer, phone, you know, and what else I got? I got lighters and man, I won stuff, you know, like keychain, the leather keychains. Missy got 2 of them that she uses. I got a compass with a paracord on it, you know, the braided paracord.
Yeah, I got that one too.
What else did I get with points? Trying to think of what I got with points. I think that was it, just lighter. I know I sent Kent, East Coast Kent, a lighter. The not the Paisley, the other one. The most expensive one.
Uh huh.
Filigree. Going with all that nice designs on it. I sent it to him, and shit, when he got it, he was like, "Man, I wish I'd have went to the post office and checked my box earlier. I like this." He said, "I could have been using it to light my cigarettes up with for the last 5 days." He put fluid in it as soon as he opened it up. Started using it right away.
We've got plenty of stuff on there: lighters, playing cards, gloves, sleeping bags.
I wanted to get the gloves, but they were out.
Hell,
They got the smalls, but that's
I'll
it.
send.
I already did this survey. Damn.
Where'd you go?
Did he click out?
No, his thing's still there, but his audio is gone.
Must hit a dead spot.
There we go.
Oh, you hit a dead spot out there in the middle of nowhere.
No,
Yeah.
my phone was getting hot. I had to get the damn AC blowing on it.
Oh.
Stick that
Yeah, I
sucker
went
in
to
the
get
freezer.
a set of gloves, and they were they out of them except for small, and I don't wear no small.
Size do you wear? Large, extra large?
I think it's the large. I measured myself, my hand like they showed, and it was the large.
Oh, I'll send you a fucking pair of them. I got a pair of them. I just gotta dig them out of the storage building. They're brand new, never been worn.
I don't want to take your only pair of gloves.
I don't know. I got 2 pairs of them.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case,
One of them's
yeah,
still brand new.
appreciate
It's still got the tag on it.
Right back.
that works.
I don't know when I'm going to be at the storage building. Probably sometime next month, but I'll send you a pair of them.
I ain't in no hurry. Trying to think of what else I got from Marlboro. I think that was it. Just lighters. No, I gave my son one. I gave my son a ice paisley lighter. I just got it in too. Missy showed it to him, and she said, "Give it to Dustin. You know, give it to him." I'm like, okay. I said, "Happy birthday!" And wasn't even around his birthday. It might have been Christmas or something. Which he's born at the end of September. I got two sons. They were born 2 years and 2 days apart.
Uh-huh.
September 25th. The other one's the 27th. Well, one's 27, one's the 29th. Something like that. But 2 years apart, 2 days. So,
Mm-hmm.
what else did I get? I know I got all kind of stuff from. I think it's Marlboro. I'd won it. It's at a solar recharger phone, or to recharge anything. It's a power bank, but it's solar.
Yeah.
Or you could, charge it yourself, USB. I need to dig that out. Need to make sure the battery is not completely zip on it, which I know how to restore, redo that though.
Oh, we got their gas cards. We got Cabela gift cards from them.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got a $50 Visa card from them one time.
Mm-hmm.
That was 30,000 points, I think, for a $50 Visa.
Mm-hmm.
Everything counts.
That's how I got my soldering station. One of my soldering stations, or part of it, because it was more than $50.
Damn, I need to take a 30-minute break.
Take a union break.
We got 82 miles, not 2 hours and 45. Maybe I can go the rest of the way. Get this load delivered.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He said.
I'd like that load delivered, please. Coming right up, ma'am. I don't know. That's some funny stuff. I mean, I didn't think a lot of truck drivers drove at night, but I guess some still do. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
A lot of
drive at night.
They prefer to drive at night. Less dumbasses on the road.
Yeah, true. Because during the day, I've heard where they cap them at like 10 hours or 12 hours, and then they can't drive anymore.
Well, it's 11 hours.
No. Yeah, because there's a YouTuber that said that one time. Oh, I can't drive anymore. I did my limit today. I'm like, how the hell are they gonna know?
Logbook.
Yeah, you have to write it down, but
oh no, it's electronic now.
oh, be like, well, I did 12 hours and 14 minutes because I was bored, but I drove backwards for the last hour and 14 minutes, so that should count.
I mean, technically, you could be on duty for 14 hours, but you can only drive 11 of that.
So what do you do for the other 3 hours? Just sit there and just say, well, I'm working, but I'm not moving.
No, that's for those drivers that got to go inside and unload the trailer themselves.
Oh, see, at my job,
or supervise the unloading, or
yeah. See, at my job, they're supposed to unload the stuff. Yesterday, the guy got out and he unloaded the 26 pallets. Last week, they had 2 of them, and they go, "We don't unload stuff. Y'all gotta unload it yourselves." Just like that, he goes. I said, "Well, that's funny because same company." And I said, "That's kind of funny because your other truck drivers, they unload it. So, I mean, you're getting paid from the same company I am, so I don't see why you, and even the store manager was like, what, she's like, well, that's fine. You don't have to deliver to my store anymore. You can go to the other stores then. She's like, well, take it. No, she's like, take it back. We don't have any space. They don't have, the warehouse is so small. They came from a huge warehouse to a very small one. So 26 pallets, there's no room. They have to bring that stuff out on the floor with people on the floor shopping. There's nowhere to put it. So, and then we got 3 trucks yesterday. Instead of 1, 3 of them came. And when I left, they had 15 packages from FedEx. I said, God damn. That's probably why they wanted me. That's why they were asking everybody to stay, because they got nobody to unload 3 trucks. But when I asked them, they were like, no. And then they wanted me to come today, and then they changed their mind that fast. Probably because they're like, oh, shit, we don't want to pay anybody else. Because this job, they have to ask you a day in advance because they have to go in and check the time logs. Like they have to change the time on the time clock. If you're scheduled to come in at 1 p.m. and you get there at 11, the time clock won't accept your punch, even though you got permission to be there. So I'm like, this place is the weirdest place I've ever been into. So at least they don't want a thumbprint like the last one. The last one wanted a thumbprint.
Right.
I wanted to put my middle finger, but they wouldn't let me. Yeah, you had to put in a code. Mine was 123340. It was easy. And then you had to do a thumbprint. And it would go bing. I'm like, okay. I'm waiting for the retina scan. This one, it's a 9-digit number you got to put in. 9 digits. And people go, oh, you'll memorize that. And then they got a 5-digit thing to get in the break room. And there's the code to get into the store before hours. That's all. This keypad everywhere. So,
why don't they just give you a badge that's got a fucking thing on it where you just scan your badge?
I have a badge, but it's a piece of plastic with the stickers, my name on it. I have a lanyard. It's completely worthless. Keeps falling off. It's
That's how we get into That's how we get into the building on most of our yards. They give us a badge.
Yeah, but this company's a little ass backwards, and it's a high chain company too. But it's just ass backwards. I'd never really, thought of it that way. But yeah, or at least this store is, and they can't claim, oh, it's a new store. They just moved from one store 10 miles down the road to the other store. That's all they did. Same people, same. They don't know how to use shit. They can't even use a phone right.
Yeah, they can't transfer the call right.
Yeah. Well, they hired like 50 people just besides me. So they got a staff of about 150 now. And they were saying, oh, we're going to cut hours during the holidays. And I'm like, how you going to get, like, we're cutting hours during the holidays. And I go, wait a minute. We've been busy. Yeah, we've been busy every day since we opened a couple of Thursdays ago. Every day they've made at least 20 grand in sales every day. But they're cutting hours. And I go, I don't get that logic.
Hang on a second.
But they called a bunch of people in yesterday that was supposed to be off. So I have Black Friday off somehow, some way. So I got Thursday and Friday off. I have 3 days off this week. But I mean, hell, when they said that a few weeks ago, oh, we're cutting hours during the holidays, I went, wait a minute. Isn't that the busiest time of the year?
Yeah, no doubt.
Like, shit. Yeah, well, I like this job, but honestly, I'm waiting until something else comes along because this job's not full-time and I don't get more than 25 hours.
That's better than nothing for now.
Yeah, for right now. For right now it is, yeah, but, it's a stopgap. It continues money in my pocket. But, I got offered something, but they only wanted to pay me $9 an hour, and it was right next to a sleazy hotel, a motel. So, I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. I was like, nah, I'm not working for the Chevron station. Sorry. And I wanted to work at something totally different. And they were like, oh, they wanted to put me behind a register. Nah. I said, nah, for $9 an hour, nah. For the shit you got to do for $9 an hour with gas pumps, it ain't worth it. And she goes, maybe I can pay $9.10. And I'm like, nah, that still ain't worth it. I said, that'd have to be $10 an hour. I mean, but she had 30 and 40-hour weeks. But it's just, I passed on it. Just for that reason. But I might get me another part-time job if it's good. I mean, this job pays pretty good. It's just, but you don't get the hours. It kind of it evens out. But I like it and everything. But unless
The
you're a
reason
man,
they're not giving you full-time work is because they don't want to have to give you benefits.
well, at this job, apparently, unless you're a coordinator or assistant manager or a manager, you're not full time. They basically told me, oh, no, they said something like, well, unless you're on the register doing credit receipts, you're not full time. And I go, well, shit. I wish they would have told me that before they hired me. I would have told them no. But, yeah, the first 2 weeks, I got 35 hours. Because before the store opened, they were giving hours away like crazy. They needed people to set the store up.
Right.
Last 2 weeks, I got this week I only got like 17 hours. Last week I had 26. But
Well, if you're making 16 or 17 an hour, it's,
oh no, it ain't that high. No, it's only 12.
Oh, okay.
Not 16 to 17. It's only $12 an hour. I wish it was 16 or 17. But
I think Walmart over here starts they had something, I forget what they called it. Some digitalizer or something. Now hiring digiters or whatever.
well, Panera only pays 14 an hour, and that's a food place.
Feed store?
Panera.
Huh?
Panera, the restaurant. Panera Bread.
Oh,
They only pay like 14.
I thought you said feed store.
They had a feed store, but it went out of business. It's now they turned it into a nursery.
Mhm.
So it's now like a nursery for
feed
kids.
store in Haverville. They got a big feed store here in town. They used to have two of them, but I mean G&H Seed and Feed.
It was
Well,
called.
they do fertilizer for farmers and all that too, though. They even go fertilize your fields for you.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what it was
If you don't
called.
have the equipment, they go for you and fertilize it for you.
I don't remember what it was called, but it had like the Purina logo, but it wasn't anything to do with dogs. But it kind of had the same checkered kind of logo on the building. I think it was called double M or double. I think it was called Double M Feed or something like that. Double M or double R.
Was it a co-op?
I have no idea, but it was around for years, and then all of a sudden one day it just went under, and then somebody bought it. Now it's a nursery. Right next to Sonic.
Store here in town, man. Damn, they got shit. If you're a farmer or gardener, if they ain't got it, you don't need it. That's where we get all our seed potatoes from.
Wow. Well, I think when they closed, they closed because, but this is like 10 miles from where this feed store is. They last year when they built that Tractor Supply and it opened, I tried to get on there because I heard they were paying big there, but they didn't want to touch me. They were like, nope. They didn't even want me in for an interview. I called them up every day and I'm like, look, I'm a cashier. I know how to cashier. And they were like, what do you know about tractors? And I'm just like, I know a lot about them. Shit. Just, what do you know about this? What do you know about that? I'm telling them, and they're just like, all right, yeah, we'll get back to you. And they never did.
Yeah, they don't sell tractors. Oh, garden tractors, which lawnmower. It's a lawnmower. It's not even a garden tractor. It's a lawnmower.
It's the same bullshit when I tried to get a job at Harbor Freight. They always give me the same bullshit excuse. We just hired 16 people. Click. Okay. Say every like 6 months I was trying to get at Harbor Freight pays like 15 something an hour out here, 16 something part time, and I pick up the phone. I go, yeah, I put in an application. Blah 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 blah. We just hired 16 people. Click. That was the conversation. I'm like, okay, well, thank you for being. I called back. I said, thank you for being an asshole, and I hung up.
Now over Tractor Supply, they do sell like bush hogs for tractors. They sell tillers for tractors. Them big 4 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot tillers, PTO driven by a tractor. Mm-hmm. They just don't sell the tractor.
I might try there again, but no, I'm serious. They asked me a question over the phone. What do you know about tractors? And I'm thinking they don't sell tractors, but I don't. What do I know?
Yeah, they meant lawn tractors.
Probably. and I don't know shit, but I'm sitting in front of my computer. I'm like, Google, what the fuck? I'm typing it in. But,
years ago, if you knew anything about welding, because Tractor Supply is a welder supply also. If you knew anything about welding, you were hired. You didn't have to know.
nowadays,
You
yeah.
didn't even have to know how to wipe your butt, take a shit, do that paperwork. If you knew about welding, you were hired.
Nowadays, if you know too much about something, they don't want to hire you because they'll be like, "Oh shit, now we got to pay him." I mean, hell.
The main thing that they want you to know at a Tractor Supply is animals and welding. And welding, you don't even have to know nothing about that now, because if a welder goes in, they know what they want. But most welders here in town, I don't know if they go there or not to buy welding supplies, because they have an account. The two welding supplies in town here, they have charge accounts. So people would rather charge than pay. And the Tractor Supply is not cheap, like a lot of people think they are. They not. Man, their candy bars are $3 a candy bar. It's more than the school candy.
We deliver a lot of Tractor Supply stores.
I've never been in a Tractor Supply out here. They built it. They actually built it. They bought land from where Camp Villery is, and they lease out that land. So they cut out the woods, and it's right across the way. It's right across the street from where the theater is, the movie theater. So it's more closer to the old mall, and it's been up about, I don't know, 2 years. But I put in an application there before they even built the damn place, because I heard they were paying pretty good, and I didn't get nothing. I was like, oh shit. And I was calling them every day, and I was like, hey, you need people? Here I am. Shit, you don't need to know shit about it. You know, they'll teach you. A lot of places will teach you. But if you're a cashier, you know how to run a cash register? Yes, I do. You know, anybody knows how to run a cash register. You press the button. Okay, that'll be $412.36.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll do the commercial, considering ain't really nobody in here other than David Carlisle. But I'm getting pretty good at this, so I'll do it like this. I do it on Twitch, too, and people go, what the hell are you talking about? This Lean Off the Dock moment is brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. Hi, friends. You need a tire? Well, there's a guy in Louisiana that's got tires. His name's Grumpy Stack. I can't get the son of a bitch to give me ad revenue, but he pays me in tires. So, you see the little banner right there? It says located in Ville Platte, Louisiana, home of a Million Mile Tire. So, go buy some tires from Grumpy Stack. I'd wake his ass up. I should wake his ass up and say, get in my stream.
I can't afford no tires right now.
Well, we'll make a barter system out. I don't know. I don't know. Hell, Cajun. Cajun goes over there every so often. You get in good with him. You get in good with Cajun. He'll get you a deal.
That was a joke.
No, I know.
No, really. I just spent just over $2,000 at Harbor Freight today.
Oh. See, that's why I can't get a job at Harbor Freight. They said, screw this. We don't need you. We're making money hand over fist.
You better believe they are.
Well, that's why I applied that. I heard they were paying $16 an hour for part-time, but the guy told me, I just hired 16 people and hung up on me. Well, shit.
I tell you, that one store, they had a line around the damn aisles.
See, every time I pass by the Harbor Freight here, it's always empty. The parking lot's empty. But apparently they make a shitload of money. I guess they get like a rush. They must get a rush, like a lunch rush or something, because I'll pass by there like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. There's like 5 cars in the parking lot. I mean, it's in a shopping center where it's next to Hobby Lobby and Office Depot. So,
you got online sales too, so.
Johnny bought me a set of digital calipers, and they that it was defective. Didn't want a zero. You know, or when you measured something and brought it back, it was off, way off. So it was defective. So we were in Opelousas, and I went over there. I had the receipt, and I went to exchange them, and we waiting in line. There was a new girl, new cashier, and somebody walked in, and they said, "Is this the line?" And then I turned around and looked, and it was way to the back of the store. And I'm like, yeah, I guess it is. They said, hell on this. I ain't waiting that long. And they had two other girls, like a manager and maybe assistant manager or something. They were just twiddling their thumb. And so the girl that was exchanging mine, trying to do it on the register, she was not familiar. She was brand new. And so I said, "You need me to call that woman over here or whatever?" She was like, "Oh." She hit a button and said, "No, yeah, I just buzzed her." So she comes up and she's like, she's new. It's the first time she did an exchange. I didn't want my money back. I just wanted another one. Mm-hmm. And so she was telling the girl, "Did you look in that box to see if that item's in there?" Some people do that, And, boy, and I gave her a freaking look that could have, if it was guns, it would have machined her down. And so I'm like, well, I ain't one of them people that do that.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, so she didn't even look in the box, the manager. And I says, you see that line back there all the way to the back wall? And I said, two people just walked out the door because they didn't want to come in here to buy anything because the line's too long. Could you please open that register for these other people? Boy, and she gave me a look, like, oh shit, you ain't my boss. Well, yeah, hey, customers are your boss.
Yeah, but them managers
she opened the line, another register, I mean.
Yeah, she probably took one or two people and said, "Fuck it," and closed it afterwards. Waited till you were gone and said, "All right, I'm done."
Right.
I do that when I'm at Walmart. Sometimes. There's like 6 self-checkouts and there's like 3 registers. Sometimes I go up in there, it's busy, and the cashier's just standing there. And they got the podium, and I go, "Can y'all open up the other registers?" And they just ignore you, like, "Oh, no, you don't matter." Like, whatever. One time I asked the lady, "Can you help me with this?" She goes, "All you got to do is press the button," and walked off. I go, "Okay." I didn't know that. It didn't tell me to press a button. It said manager assistance. So I thought you needed a key or something. I don't know that shit. She treated me like
Walmart here in town. They put 6 extra self-checkouts. About 3 months later, they were taking them out and putting in regular registers back in its place. And now you walk in Walmart over here in town, you got 5 or 6 live cashiers checking you out.
Not this. Well, this is the neighborhood market. It's not the regular Walmart.
4, 2 on one end and 2 on the other end. That's it for self-checkout. Where they used to have 10 or 12.
I know the neighborhood market's got, I think, 6 self-checkouts and 6 registers. But at any given time, 3 of the self-checkouts are always broken, and 3 of the regular checkouts aren't even open. That's why I like to go at like 6. They open at 6 in the morning. That's why I'll go at like 6:30 in the morning, usually, because no one's in there. And a couple of times I went up in there and it was spitting out change. And I'm like, all right, free money. Now I checked the Coinstar yesterday when I went. I only found a single penny, and it was a clad. It was like 1993.
Yeah.
but it was so beat up, it looked like somebody scraped all the paint off because it was like a grayish color. So they,
Oh yeah,
it must,
well, that was
so that's
somebody
why,
drug it through a Walmart parking lot.
that's why it was in the Coinstar tray. And then on top of it, on top of the thing, they had a button. So, and then I looked under the Coinstar and I didn't see anything. Of course, they looking at me like, "What? Did you drop something, sir?" And I was like, "Yeah, I dropped my penny."
They got a little short broom at our Walmart. Little bitty short broom, about 3 foot tall. When
Yeah.
you're looking at the coin store, it's against, it's to the left wall, customer service. Right there where customer service starts, like say if there was a big door that shut down right there, it was right there. And it to the left of it's a wall, and then they got a broom that stays right there in the back. If you lose any change, you can just grab that little broom and get your change back. So there's nothing never on the floor in the vicinity of the coin store when I go.
There's one
Hardly
channel.
never nothing in the reject tray, because it's right there when like say if a woman's gone and she's got a kid, like a 4 or 5 year old holding their hand walking, it's at eye level with that kid,
Most coin stars are near the customer service. The one at the neighborhood market, it's right there. It's right next to the claw machine and the ATM, which is right in front of
it when there was when there was not facing the main aisle, where you walk when you check out, and then you get in that main aisle, take a left or right to go outside. Well, when you're at that one checkout thing, you can actually look and see if there's change in there, at one of the cashiers. I wish it was facing, the other way.
Usually they don't tell me anything. They'll give me a dirty look or something. But one time they were like, one time they told me, "You can't take that, sir." And I go, "Yes, I can." And I walked right out the goddamn door. So try to stop me. If money's left behind, it's public domain. Anybody can grab it. So
and usually kids do. Little 5-year-olds, money.
Exactly. Oh, Raging Cajun's out the truck. He's out the truck. He's at the emergency broadcast system. He's at the radio station.
CFI, Consolidated Freight Incorporated.
Yep.
What you got, a selfie stick or a gimbal?
No, I just got my phone's in the hand.
Oh.
No.
I gotta go in there.
CFI. I could think of something for CFI.
What is it? A fuel dance? Fuel stamp?
No, it's a rest area.
Oh.
I gotta go lean off a dock a different way. So I'm gonna hop off here.
Oh, okay.
So y'all have a great one. If y'all are still on when I get out, I'll get back on.
Depends. Depends how long Cajun wants to go.
Yeah, we probably shut it down at 2 hours.
Yeah. So
I'll holler at y'all later.
Left. You got 18 minutes left.
Yeah. Because I'll probably go to sleep.
Past midnight. Johnny went to bed. He's sleeping on the sofa. Mrs. in the recliner watching a movie.
No, I don't have to go to work to 10, but I still want to get some. Even if I get off in 10 minutes, it'll be 12:20 or so, 12:25, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, shit, we just cut it down now. Then let you go to bed. A phone in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
But don't bother me.
Anyway, that channel I was talking about, that was it. That Uberman or Liberman.
I was trying to.
It's the bikini girl.
Oh yeah, I had to look it up.
She lives on that channel because she was live like 6 hours a day, and then tonight
she's live now.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
She was live.
No,
but,
she was. It was like donations. It was U.S. It says $444 for out of a $500 goal. She was almost at $500 for a daily goal.
Oh
Man,
yeah, a
she
lot
makes
of those. A lot of
$700
those.
a freaking day, dude.
Oh, a lot of them do that. They'll put all those things up and they'll say 200 subscriptions, blah blah blah. Oh, they'll get it too.
Yeah.
It looked like she was doing gym work, but that's what we do in Stony Stream. They got Beheka. He's a Tampa Bay Bucks fan, and he'll like to shout. He shout. I call him the E-Horse, and he'll shout them out, and all of a sudden it'll do a random clip. And you'll be like, "Hello, boobies." And
earlier today, she was in a song, but with a shirt on, fully covered shirt, and
you
then,
checking that channel out, I see.
yeah, and then tonight it was Sarah wrapped around the bottom, and then a bikini top.
Well, it said gym, so some of them do like this one Morg Pie, MORG Pie. That's the one I told you. She does the I'm only sleeping streams. It gets like 15,000. She's probably got one going now. She does a lot of the gym stuff, and she does the pool stuff too, but she does a lot of squatting and exercise and stuff, and she'll have like 100,000 people. Bing, 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 bada bing, bada bing. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
She makes shitload of money. So she probably, guarantee if I type her name in right now, she's probably streaming. She's probably sleeping. But
Spell it.
MORG and Pie. Morg.
MORG Pie.
Yeah. Oh, she's not on right now, it looks like.
Like Morg Pie.
Yep. 171,000 followers.
Damn.
Yeah, that Olzia Liberman, she's live. She got 1,300 people. One of them's got 2,700. One's got 1,900. I'm surprised she's not. It said 1:30 to 6:30, but usually she does these I'm only sleeping streams. Because it'll say, when I first got on Twitch, I used to follow all these e-whores, like I said. The biggest one is Amaruth. AMAROUTH. But then she had something where her husband was pimping her out and some shit, and I don't know, supposedly. And she gets like 1 million people every time she streams in the stream.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. She makes, I think she's got an exclusive contract with Twitch. She makes at least $10 million a year from what I read. Yeah. So she's a redhead. She does cosplay too, so she'll dress up like Jessica Rabbit or just like. But she does the hot tubs in the pools, and she'll be in a pool with a flamingo, and she don't even have to do anything. One time she sat there, and she was just looking. She was on the phone, not doing anything, and people were donating like crazy because sometimes they're like, "Hey, pay attention to me."
This one does the same. She's got her back toward the camera, and she looks at the camera a lot though, but she's got a phone in her hand, acting like she's doing something on the phone. And she's, standing on the edge of the pool with the phone in her hand. So why don't you drop that phone? It don't matter. Somebody will buy a brand new one anyway.
Oh yeah, but they made that category: hot tubs, pools, and beaches, just for those e-whores, just for those women. Yeah. Twitch made their own category just for that because a couple of years ago, they were trying to get ways of like nip slips and stuff like that, and Twitch is real. Even guys, you can't show nipple, you can't take your shirt off, can't show any. They are really strict on that shit. They will ban you.
Well, it says adult content warning when you first get in there.
I mean, they allow that, but I mean, on Twitch, you could be like 13 and make an account, so that's why they want to keep that away from kids. But there's one of them. There's a cosplay I watch. I can't remember her name, and she tapes her nipples up, but she paints herself like different. Like she did a Halloween stream where she painted herself and paints her whole body, face, head.
Look like what's that? Was that one on X-Men? The shapeshifter.
Yeah, she did that too. She did that one.
What's her name? Shadow or
I can't think of it off the top of my head. I forget.
Nightingale? Wait, Night Stalker or
I think so. I can't remember off the top
got
of my
them
head.
real weird eyes.
Yeah, yeah. She did
turn
it across
herself
the
into something else. I think it's Nightcrawler. I think, huh? X-Men.
I don't know. I have to look that up because I don't really
Yeah,
know.
that's she's painted up. And that's plastic.
It's like
Some kind
latex.
of silicone stuff that sticks to the body, and that's I see it. She ain't. There's no. She ain't got no clothes on. It's just that silicone stuff.
Yeah,
In the movie.
I think it's
In the
like a
movie.
latex kind of thing.
Yeah, some type of latex or silicone or whatever they just put on, and it sticks to the body on its own. And I think they use adhesive too, some kind of adhesive. But it takes them shit. I forget how many hours it takes them to put it on, just like for 8 hours of filming. You know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Damn. Absolutely crazy.
So.
I mean,
All right, well, I'm jumping out of here. I'm going to let you get some sleep and let David call out and get some sleep. David, good seeing you again. And everybody else that's in here, good seeing y'all. And Phil Guy, appreciate the link. And yeah, go Tigers and who that? We're going to see what's going to go on today with the Saints. Who they playing today?
They're on a bye week.
I thought the bye was over with.
Nope. This Sunday. Okay. Tomorrow's the bye week.
My bad.
So they play nobody. Then they play Atlanta next week.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, y'all know the routine. It's good being north of the grass. Y'all stay safe. Be that way. Be that way. Stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. A Pluta.
Adios. Alrighty. So, yeah, I think I only got like 12 views tonight. So, didn't get a lot of views, but you know what? It's not a successful failure because we had a good time chatting. And hey, I seen somebody that ain't been in my stream in what, a year? So people will pop in from time to time. So I guess we can go down the list. My Crafty Styles, Cajun, Raging Cajun, David Carlisle, Tammy's Passions is Crafty Styles, of course, and then My Fun Life popped in before the stream, which is Treasure Woman, and then Elvis popped in and said 10:30, you sleeping? Well, not, and Doctor Who did his usual ... crap, not dot, but he did the what you call it. So appreciate everybody popping in. Next stream I'll do is probably tomorrow night. Yeah, there's no Saints game, so I'm definitely going to stream tomorrow night. So hope to I'll see y'all around 8:30, 8:45, 9 o'clock, somewhere around that good time. Probably do that one on a restream because I don't have many hours left on the StreamYards. So anyway, I'm going to get some sleep. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good night. See you next time. And I'm out.